Hello and welcome back to another video. Now in today's episode we're going to be doing the 6th semi-annual Marble Teamwork Racing, and also this is the final Teamwork Racing video of Chapter 3 with C3 Marble Race 100 coming up next month. So because of that, I decided to get the hype going for C3 Marble Race 100 with the 6th semi-annual Marble Teamwork Racing, aka the final Teamwork Racing video of Chapter 3. So, like usual, we have our 8 teams right here. And of course, the rules are basically as simple as it always has been. The members from each team will go down the track. And of course, I will go over the tracks later after I finish explaining the rules for those who are new to the channel. But yeah, the members from the leaders or members, whatever you like to call them, from each team will go down the track. So we'll start off with the top 4 moving on, and the bottom 4 being eliminated, and the team that loses all of their marbles will be eliminated, and the last team standing with basically the last team standing will win, and of course they will win this giant clear swirled ball. So I don't really need to go into too much detail about the rules because you all should know how these videos work at this point. So yeah, so for the 2 tracks that will be used for this one, here's the track that we'll be using for the first half, in which obviously it is the Imaginarium set. And this is also the same track that we've used for the summer elimination race, as well as the final Marble Championships of 2023. Nope, not 20, of Chapter 3. Okay, sorry for that line flip again, man, but whatever. I kind of had a long day, so just bear with me on that, but yeah. And this is also the same track we used for the final quick race of Chapter 3, so yeah. So now we're going to be using it for this video as well. And for the second half of this video, we'll be using this one. And it's similar to the one that we used for the 5th semi-annual Teamwork Racing, except it is a little bit more shorter and a little bit more simple. So yeah, so we just have these 2 flat funnels and that clear green double entrance funnel. And so yeah, since there's basically nothing else for me to go over, let's just get this started. So before we do so, we have to go over the teams. So we have Solid Blue, Cat's Eye Red, Lava, Mars Orange, Lime Green, Cat's Eye Yellow, Tiger Shark, and Rainforest. And also, if you're wondering, for Rainforest, 3 of his teammates are his old plastic version. Well, yeah, his old plastic bodies, while we have his normal body here, because his normal body doesn't really fit well with the Imaginarium set, so that's why I'm using his old plastic body for this one. So yeah. Anyways, without further ado, let the 6th semi-annual Marble Teamwork Racing begin, aka the final Teamwork Racing video of Chapter 3. But yeah, let the 6th semi-annual Teamwork Racing, aka the final Teamwork Racing video of Chapter 3 begin. So let me just grab the leaders from each team. And now, we shall begin. So the 6th semi-annual Marble Teamwork Racing will begin in 3, 2, 1, now. And already we have a DNF, and that is Mars Orange. So therefore, automatically, he will be losing a teammate via DNF. Anyways, the teams are moving on are Rainforest, Cat's Eye Yellow, Cat's Eye Red, and Lava. Wow, that was only the first round, and already we had a DNF. And that right there was Mars Orange. So basically because he slipped off of that green horizontal wheel. So because of that, automatically he will be losing a teammate via DNF. So big oops to him. But the other 4 teams who did keep their marbles are Cat's Eye Red, Lava, Cat's Eye Yellow, and Rainforest. And unfortunately for the rest, they have lost a teammate, including Mars Orange. So now they're going to have to step their game up if they want to stay in the competition. But obviously, we shall see what happens next. Oh, okay, these guys got stuck. Sorry about that, but... Alright, let's see who will move on. Or, yeah, more specifically, keep their teammates. Lava, Tiger Shark, Rainforest, and Solid Blue. And it looks like we have yet another DNF, the second DNF in a row. Let's see who that is. And unfortunately, that is Leaf Green, so he will automatically lose a teammate via DNF. Oof. Second DNF in a row. So he will be going home along with the rest of the rest of these guys as well. Oh boy, it doesn't look like we're starting off this video pretty well, as we already had 2 DNFs in the row in the first 2 rounds. So let's hope we avoid a DNF for this one, but we'll just have to see. But however, it looks like Lava and Rainforest are doing quite well, as they still have their full teams remaining. Unfortunately for Mars Orange and Lime Green, they are now down to their final 2, so they're going to have to get their act together if they want to stay in the competition. But we'll see what happens. And again, hopefully we finally avoid a DNF. But we'll see. Oh, okay. Alright, moving on. With Lava, Mars Orange, Rainforest, and Cat's Eye Red. And oh boy, it looks like I spoke too soon. Because both of these guys got stuck, so therefore they will be going home via DNF. Like, man, what is with the DNFs anymore? 3rd DNF we had in a row. Oh boy, we're not starting off this video pretty well. And thanks to that 3rd DNF in a row, that leaves Lime Green on the brink of death already. So he's really going to have to get his act together if he wants to stay alive. But let's just hope that he has the skills to survive these next few rounds. However, for Rainforest and Lava, they're doing very well, as they still have their full teams remaining somehow. And the others are doing kind of decent. Cat's Eye Red still has 3 teams remaining, while the rest have 2. But let's see what happens. And hopefully this time we'll truly avoid a DNF. Okay, whoops. Alright, let's see who's going to move on. Lava, Rainforest, Solid Blue, and Tiger Shark. And already we have our first team going home, and that being Lime Green. So therefore, he's going to have to sit out for the rest of this video. So because of that, only 7 teams remain, with Mars Orange and Cat's Eye still pretty much on the brink of death. So they're going to have to step up their game if they want to stay alive. And yes, we finally avoided a DNF for once in this video. But let's hope that we can keep it that way. But yeah. Anyways, let me just grab these teammates. And also, yes, there will be a rule change, since we now have an odd number of marbles. So top 4 will stay, while the bottom 3 will go home. And also, can the others beat Rainforest and Lava? Okay, whoops. Okay, we're gonna have to do a redo on that one. Okay, sorry about that, with these marbles getting stuck on this green horizontal wheel. Like that, with the Imaginarium said, that's kind of what causes the DNFs, so, but whatever. Which caused me to have to abort the race, but with now all that solved and everything, let's restart. Alright, let's see what happens. Moving on are Lava, Mars Orange, Tiger Shark, and Cat's Eye Red. And unfortunately, another team had to go home, and that being Cat's Eye Yellow. So now we are down to 6 teams, which means we're going to have to do yet another rule change. So the top 3 will move on, bottom 3 will go. And it looks like Lava is still doing very well as he's still holding up his full team, while Mars Orange is still on the brink of death along with Solid Blue. But let's see what happens. Can anyone outdo Lava? We'll have to wait and see. And it looks like we have yet another DNF. Like, man, what is up with these DNFs? Anyways, moving on are Lava, Rainforest, and Solid Blue. And unfortunately for Cat's Eye Red, Mars Orange, and Tiger Shark especially, they will be going home. And thanks to Tiger Shark's DNF, that leaves him on the brink of death. While unfortunately for Mars Orange, he wasn't too lucky as he didn't manage to make it in the top 3. So because of that, he will be the next team to go home. So because of that, only 5 teams remain, with Solid Blue and Cat's Eye Red on the brink of death along with Tiger Shark. But we'll see how long they can hold up. And also, will Lava finally lose a teammate for once? We'll have to find out and see. Oh yeah, and also another rule change. So top 3 will move on, bottom 2 will go. Alright, moving on. Solid Blue, Tiger Shark, and Cat's Eye Red. So because of that, Lava finally loses a teammate. And along with that, Rainforest will also be losing another teammate. Alright, sorry for that line flip, but whatever. Now that Lava has finally lost a teammate, we now no longer have any more full teams, even though it is kind of late in the video, but whatever. Better late than never. So looks like the results are, well, looks like we still have these 3 on the brink of death, with Lava still doing pretty well, to say the least. But yeah. Anyways, let's just see what happens in the next round. Alright, moving on. Cat's Eye Red. Well, yep, Lava and Cat's Eye Red. And Rainforest. And we have just gotten ourselves a double elimination, with Tiger Shark and Solid Blue being the next ones to go home. So because of that, we are now down to only 3 teams. And also because, since we are now under 4 teams, we will be resorting to this set right here for the rest of this video. So because of that, rule change yet again. So the top 2 will move on, and the bottom marble will be eliminated. So it looks like we have 1 team with a solo, a team with a duo, and a team with a trio. So that's very interesting. Anyways, let me just load these guys on the track, and let's start. Alright, first funnel. Let's see who's going to get out of it first. And it is Rainforest. And also, Rainforest has a bit of an advantage because he's a plastic marble, and Cat's Eye Red gets stuck. Okay, yeah, honestly, forget about Cat's Eye Red at this point, because he's gotten stuck twice, and that cost him the win. Well, yeah, that basically cost him his final teammate. So because of that, he will be eliminated. So now we are down to our final two teams, which are Lava and Rainforest. So Lava has a bit more of an advantage, but Rainforest is a plastic marble, so he is very powerful. But we'll see how Lava will do. Ooh, very close. Let's see who's going to get out of it first. And unsurprisingly, Rainforest gets out first, as, you know, I am using his plastic variants. Rainforest wins yet again. So that costs Lava a teammate. So now, both of them are a duo. So let's just get straight into it. Will Lava beat Rainforest? That's the main question right here. Ooh, looks like he has looks like he might have. That was very close, but he is going to barely keep a lead into the double entrance funnel. Rainforest, however, is not giving up. Ooh, Lava almost had it there. But it looks like Rainforest will be staying. So now, it's do it or break it for Lava. So will we go through one more sudden death round, or will Rainforest be the winner of the 6th semi-annual Marble Teamwork Racing? We'll have to find out and see. Ooh, this is good. Rainforest is going to make his way into the double entrance funnel first. Yeah, Lava's probably not going to make it. Rainforest is probably going to dominate here. Doesn't look too good for Lava right now. Yep, called it, because Rainforest is very powerful. And because of that, he will be your winner for the 6th semi-annual Marble Teamwork Racing. Congratulations, Rainforest, you have dominated your way to victory. Sorry, Lava, you did try your best, but Rainforest was just simply too powerful. Yeah, goes to show why that I don't really use plastic marbles as much for races. So, yeah. So congratulations, Rainforest. You, like I said, you are the winner for the 6th semi-annual Marble Teamwork Racing, aka the final Teamwork Racing video of Chapter 3. Congratulations to you, Rainforest. Wow, this was definitely a great Teamwork Racing video to behold. Even though this one was kind of predictable, thanks to Rainforest pretty much dominating his way throughout most of this video, but other than that, this was still a great Teamwork Racing video to behold. And since this is the final Teamwork Racing video of Chapter 3, I want to say thank you to everyone so much for watching all of my Teamwork Racing videos throughout Chapter 3. Even though I only posted like a few of them, that's because of the fact that these videos are in a semi-annual schedule. So yeah, that's pretty much why. So since I don't have much to go over, I guess we'll just go over the final results. So first is Rainforest, unsurprisingly. Second is Lava. Third, Cat's Eye Red. Fourth is Solid Blue. Fifth is Tiger Shark. And yes, both of these guys were in a double elimination, but after I looked at the clip, it looks like Solid Blue finished before Tiger Shark. So therefore, Solid Blue will be scoring 4th, while Tiger Shark will be scoring 5th. So 6th will be Mars Orange, 7th Cat's Eye Yellow, and unfortunately 8th dead last is going to be Lime Green. And so yeah, I guess that's pretty much all for this video. So yeah, I guess now we'll just sign off. So hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up to show your support. Feel free to leave a comment down below. subscribe to that notification bell enabled, and feel free to follow all my socials down below. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye for now, and have a good day.